There's a fish. Oh, that's a good fish. Wow, that's a good fish. Hello and welcome to this little CCB video blog. This is another Throwback Thursday. And this is a really funny one, guys, because I was sitting here getting ready to film this and I got this shirt sent to me. The mailman came up and just set it on my porch. I don't know who this is from. I'll stand up. Hopefully you guys can see all of it or most of it, or yeah, I have no idea who sent it. It just showed up. I really love it. But yeah, that's I'm serious. This thing just showed up on my porch right as I was sitting here getting ready to do this video. So thank you whoever sent this. I love it. And all right, there you go. There's a plug right there. I appreciate it. I put it on right away. Okay, so this little video kind of goes along with the Throwback Thursdays I've been putting up. Bass advantage factor and how to do the advantage factor and that. Because when I used to do these, I kind of put them up together and kind of things that sort of correlated with each other. Now this one I did, it's from 11 years ago. No, it's from 2011. It's from 9 years ago. It's Biology Bites. But what I like to do with these and what I like to do with my tips and tricks and my Biology Bites is get people to understand bass and know exactly how they live, how they work, how they go about their lives. And so obviously from the title, this one's about how bass attack their prey or a lure. So here we go. Hello and welcome to this edition of Biology Bites. Now today I'm going to be talking about a bass's attack angle. Now I have one scientific study and one article of observation that pretty much tie in with what a bass's attack angle is. And that is, in fact, straight ahead. I read one scientific study where they wanted to know how bass and bluegill sort of dealt with each other. They live in the same water. Bluegill know that bass want to eat them, so they wanted to see how bluegill sort of defended themselves against being eaten by bass. Well, what they found was when a bass would lock in on them and start moving towards them, the bluegill would actually face them, giving them their smallest profile, and would back up from them. Once it got close enough that the attack was intimate, the bluegill would turn sideways, giving it its largest profile. And the second the bass went to initiate the strike, the bluegill would take off straight ahead. Because the bluegill knows that their attack angle is straight ahead. Bass can't, after they initiate a strike, turn to the left or the right. They have to follow through the strike. After that, they can regroup and turn and try another attempt at a straight ahead attack. Now, that's a scientific study, which proves the fact that they can't hit anything unless they're going straight ahead. Well, next one was an observation of a guy that lived at a house that had a patio that overlooked a cove, and all summer long there were bass hanging out. He even got to the point that he would feed them frozen shad. But what he observed was the bass would sit there, and no matter which way the bass was facing, either towards shore or away from shore, there were always bait around it, either small bluegill or shad or minnows or whatever, but they were always off to the side. Anytime that bass made a turn, those bait turned with it. They always kept themselves to the side. Because not only bluegill, but other bait know that the attack angle of a bass is straight ahead. Now, a lot of pros know this. They hit a piece of structure, they just don't cast at it a couple times, they'll hit it from multiple angles. Because the bass might be sitting there, sometimes you go behind it, sometimes you go next to it, sometimes it's got to come right in front of it. Once it passes in that right zone right in front of them, that's when they shoot out and grab it straight ahead. So bass and their attack angle, straight ahead. I hope this helps. Until next time.
That was terrific.
Great, yeah.
Best bit so
Fantastic. Yeah, it's really great.
Really tisky, yeah.